This is the High Street, Denbigh in North Wales. It's the very centre of Denbigh town. And just behind me there, in front of the library, is the statue of Morton Stanley in the famous pose when he met Dr. Livingstone and he uttered those words, "Dr. Livingstone, I presume." So that's the statue there of Morton Stanley, and he was actually born in Denbigh, and I'll show you where he was born now. Okay, I'm at the highest point of Denbigh town. As you can see the castle there. Now then, you can see to the left of the castle, you see a little cottage there. There's many people think that Morton Stanley was actually born in that cottage, but he wasn't. He was associated with it. But I'll show you where he was actually born. The actual cottage is not here now, but there is a clue, and I'll show you that now. There's a little plaque on the wall here, which gives an indication of where he was actually born. You can see there Morton Stanley. He was actually christened John Rowland's 1841. He was born to 1904. And it says born near here, and the cottage was somewhere here. That's where he was actually born. Just get me notes out. So many people think he was born in that cottage over there, but he wasn't. It's 28th of January 1841. He was actually born in a cottage that was here. Now he was the illegitimate son of Elizabeth Parry. And at the age of 5, he was placed in the care of Richard and Jenny Price, which is in that cottage over there. And that's where he was christened. But there's only the tower left of it now. But yeah, he was placed into care at the age of 5. And a year later, he was put into the workhouse in St Asaph, where he remained for 9 years. And that workhouse later became a hospital, and it was named after him. It was called the Stanley Hospital. So yeah, so that's where he was actually born, in a cottage over there. As you look at the castle, it's to the right of the castle, and at the age of 5 he was placed in care, and he went in search of Dr. Livingstone, and I'll tell you that bit about that in a second. Okay, as I said earlier, he went in search of Dr. Livingstone, and on the 10th of November 1871 he actually met him. And the famous pose that I've shown you earlier on the high street there, of his outstretched arm, and he supposedly said those famous words, "Dr. Livingstone, I presume," but no one really knows 100% that he actually said those words, because in his diary he ripped out the pages concerning that encounter. They were not in his diary for some reason. He'd ripped them out. But if you ever look up, the history and what have you of Morton Stanley, it'll be associated with those famous words, "Dr. Livingstone, I presume." But did he actually say those words? No one really knows for sure. So that's it. That's Morton Stanley. He was born in Denbigh, North Wales.